Hey there, thank you for visiting my blog. This video is about a letter of inquiry quiz that I had in the course. What a letter of inquiry is? An inquiry letter is written by a potential customer on the lookout for a product or with a desire to avail the service offered by a seller or an organization. How does a letter of inquiry should be? A letter of inquiry has to be formal, polite, straightforward, and positive and confident in tone. Here, you can see the instructions for task 1. How would you start a letter in this case? Include recipient's information and greeting. Ajax Ltd has launched a campaign in the social media to promote their new deodorant Temptation. Alan Jensen is in charge of the sales department. My answer for task 1 was Ajax Ltd, Mr. Jensen, Sales Department Director. Good afternoon, Mr. Jensen. I am Alejandro Matilla from Tecnológico de Monterrey, and I'm writing for. In this task, I only had one mistake, that was in the third line, because I should use a capital D to director. Those are the instructions for the second task. Now I show you my answer for task 2. My first complex question was, I would like to know how much the salary is. Then I wrote, if I want the job, how could I apply? Can you tell me which the requirements are? I only had one correct answer, that was the first one. Now I'm going to show you an example of correct complex question related to the text. I would like to know what working conditions you offer. Task 3 says, write a paragraph about your professional and academic background for the previous case where you include at least 5 linking words. My answer was, my name is Alejandro Matilla and I'm studying industrial engineer at Tecnológico de Monterrey. Since I started a career, I got some certifications like 3D AutoCAD and C++. Also, I already went into international exchange. Firstly, I went to Southwest University in Sydney, Australia. Secondly, I went to Palermo University in Argentina. Finally, I would like to say that now I am in my last semester and I'm working at Volkswagen. Firstly, we have to mention the 5 linking words that I utilize. We have since, that is used to give a reason, also, that is used to give information, and finally I have firstly, secondly, and finally that are used to mention a sequence of ideas. Now I'm going to mention the mistakes that I made. The first one was a grammar mistake because I wrote start instead of started with ed. The second one also was a grammar mistake, but I also omitted a word. I should write I'm already gone. And the third and final was because I wrote interchange instead of exchange. Thank you for watching the whole video. I hope it had been useful.
Created using Powtoon.